Zaffa presents A Disappearance in Fiji, written by Nilima Rao, and read by Sid Sagar.
The Fiji Times, Monday, October 5th, 1914. Chop chop. No, Mr. Editor. Mr. Crompton, speaking at the Night Prowlers meeting, didn't say we want bodies, we've got quite enough busy ones in Fiji. He said bobbies, good old common or garden peelers, Rogers, Cops or John Hops. Chapter 1. The night prowler was out again last night. This portent of doom, first thing in the morning, made Sergeant Akal Singh once again forget to duck as he walked through the door of the Totongo police station in central Suva. "Arre yaar," he muttered with feeling. In the 6 months he had been in Fiji, Akal had knocked his head on that very door any number of times. It wasn't a particularly low door, but his turban added inches to his already formidable height. Akal smoothed his hands over the turban, cursing the lack of mirror in the sparsely furnished front room of the station, or indeed any of the police buildings. One had been ordered for the European officers' barracks, but the ship from Sydney had been delayed. There was no talk of ordering one for the Indian and Fijian barracks. "Is my turban correct?" he asked Taviti. The Fijian corporal was manning the front desk and had been the one to deliver the news about Akal's current nemesis. I think it's all right, sir. I don't know much about turbans." "Is it straight? Is any hair falling out? Are there lumps and bumps?" "Yes, sir. Straight, sir. No hair falling out, sir. Seems like a lot of work." Akal continued to smooth his hands over the sides of his turban, checking everything was in place despite Taviti's reassurances. "It's a bloody bugger in this heat, I tell you, but the ladies love it." He waited for Taviti to scoff at this, given the dearth of women in Akal's life, but instead the Fijian man mirrored Akal, his hand running thoughtfully over his tight, wiry curls. "You think I should try it?" "Do you think you can handle all the women?" "Probably not, but my wife could." Taviti shot back as he slapped the counter, resulting in a satisfyingly meaty echo throughout the room. Both men roared with laughter until they ran out of breath. Akal had never in his life laughed as hard as he did with Taviti. No matter whether something was actually funny or not, Akal found himself convulsing in breathless spasms, Taviti's laughter rolling over him, while not really knowing why. Still chuckling, Akal dropped down into the spindly wooden visitor's chair and started to inspect the dust on his shoes. Akal and Taviti's fledgling friendship was unique in the Suva police force. They were of an age, Akal 25 to Taviti's 26, but many of their colleagues were a similar age, so this alone didn't explain their rapport. There were other Indians in the police force and plenty of Fijians. The language barrier left them all at arm's distance, making themselves understood with a garbled mixture of English, Hindi, and Fijian when they had to, but never really trusting one another. Even without the language barrier, Akal had not broken through with any of the other Indian officers. None of them were Punjabi Sikhs, so they did not have the immediate bond of home and religion. In fact, they all regarded him with a mixture of resentment and contempt. They were constables to his sergeant, and they had not seen him earn his stripes, so they had no idea whether he was capable or not. Add to that the rumours about the reasons behind his abrupt departure from Hong Kong, and it was no wonder that they gave Akal a wide berth. When Akal had disembarked from the ship that brought him from Hong Kong to Fiji 6 months ago, Taviti had been waiting for him, having been sent to collect Akal and take him to the police station. Taviti had approached Akal as he stood swaying on the dock, trying to adjust to solid ground. A few minutes into their walk to the station, Akal and Taviti had adjusted to their vastly different accents and discovered in each other a reasonable grasp of English. Taviti immediately started teasing Akal about his inability to walk a straight line, and their friendship had been quickly cemented. "I cannot believe we have all started calling this bugger the Night Prowler. Bloody Fiji Times and their stupid names," Akal grumbled. "What would you rather call him? He prowls around at night. Seems like a good name to me," Taviti responded with a shrug. "Whatever we call him, I need to find him."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?